Wow, guys, Alina Habba just dropped a bombshell announcement. The left is panicking. Everyone that went after Trump, oh my God, have a rude awakening. I need you guys to hit the subscribe button right now, and I'm gonna leave a link in the description for his channel. You gotta check this out.
Thank you. Good to be on with you.
Um, Take me through what counselor to the president does on day one.
Habba or counselor to the president?
One and the same, I think.
Yeah, one and the same now, right? Listen, it's effectively a lot like what I've been doing. I'm an advisor to President Trump. I'm there to help strategize. I'm there to help with media. I'm there to help the team put America first. And that is 100% what I plan to do. Of course, there are policies and things that I am really passionate about. We all know what those are. Lawfare, the corruption like we see with Penny, with Alvin Bragg. Those things I want to make sure the American people never have to live through again. It's incredibly important to me. So that's my day one. Let's crack that case. Let's make sure America is safe. Let's make sure you're not worried about saying you're a Republican or a Democrat. And that's for all Americans. I'm excited to serve President Trump.
But
I'll tell you guys this right now. I'm gonna tell you too. The largest deportation ever in history. It's gonna go down. I don't think it's gonna be day one. I'm thinking more like day 5. That's one thing I really cannot wait
It's gonna
for.
be ugly, possibly even for birthright citizens.
Yep. And I think that was big that a lot of people are not looking over. But I want to say this. Alina Habba, she's going to hit the nail right on the head with this interview. I can already tell just because of her energy. But the more these people hate Trump's cabinet picks, the more you know that they're great picks because no one likes Trump. The left doesn't like him. We love
Say
him.
what you want to say about Trump. We got a thing about to pop off in the Middle East, and he made his counselor. She's of Iraqi descent, 40-year-old Alina Habba from New Jersey. Her father was an immigrant from Iraq, so it's like, who best else to tell him how to deal with this situation than somebody who has leg of family or ties to this state of this part of the country. I mean, of the world.
Keep going, man.
buckle up, though, Alina. It's going to be interesting. Letitia James today, somebody you know her, Letitia James. Remember her?
Yeah. Never heard of her.
She made it clear today that she's not going to drop the civil fraud case against Donald Trump, stating that presidents are not immune from civil litigation. She just seems completely out of touch with not only the people in New York, but people across this country. What is your unvarnished message for her right now?
Yeah.
I think she's another Alvin Bragg.
I mean, they like to use this black card. Just because you black, you can't. If we support you, we're gonna automatically burn you a Walgreens down. I say that all the time. So you got to know we're not behind this just because you black. You can't use the race card every time.
They think just because they have these high positions and they're black, they
they're
have
gonna
to go
get the
after Trump.
Democratic Party supporting, or they're gonna get the rest of the black people. I'm speaking for us when I say, you blew it.
This has nothing to do with civil litigation. This has to do with selective prosecution, and we will not tolerate it anymore. That is something I've been saying for 3.5 years, and now I am saying it as a person that is going to be counselor of the president. I'm not tolerating it. I will not tolerate it. The American people did not want to tolerate it. 77 million people said this is garbage, and I will.
We got to hear that one more time.
Not tolerate it. The American people did not want to tolerate it. 77 million people said this is garbage, and I will make sure it never happens to anyone, no matter what your political affiliation is. So, this is the same woman, let's remember, that after the election had her and Hochul come out in New York and say, we will not stand for Trump. This is desperation. This is a woman who ran on getting Trump. She brought a frivolous suit. I believe the appellate division will turn in our direction. We're waiting on that decision. But, Ms. James, those games are now over.
I want to ask you about this report. So the House Task Force investigating the July 13th Trump assassination attempt in Butler, Pennsylvania, just came out late this afternoon. 188 pages long, so I spent the better part of the afternoon looking at this. They basically concluded that the attempt was preventable and shouldn't have happened. I don't think we need an investigation to figure that out. But they said the various failures in planning, execution, and leadership on and before July the 13th and the pre-existing conditions that undermine the effectiveness of the human and material assets deployed that day coalesced to create an environment in which the former president and everyone at the campaign event were exposed to grave danger. Do you think this was a setup an inside job to kill Donald Trump, who was then a candidate? And the only reason I ask, and I want your legal opinion, it's because right now, today, I know more about the guy that tried to kill the United Healthcare CEO than I do about the guy who tried to kill Donald Trump.
Yeah. Do I think it's a setup? I think that there were assets that were withheld from our Secret Service, and I stand with the Secret Service. I have continuously stood with them. But I think that when you get denied continuously more assets upon request, which I've been part of the team, I know this team, they're great people. But if you're not given weapons and you're sent into war, how are you supposed to defend and protect? So I would love to know what's happening. And I also will say, you can't do the same thing you did with the J6th Unselect Committee. You're not going to destroy evidence, and if you do, we'll find out what's happening. This is not about revenge. This is about America being safe, protected. No president, President Biden or President Trump, should ever be subject to this kind of risk.
Yeah.
And we need to look into what's happening, and why don't we have answers? It's very strange.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I know more about Lee Harvey Oswald, who killed Kennedy, allegedly,
We
evidently.
do.
Right?
Because
than I do
we
about Matthew Crooks in Pennsylvania. Just a quick one, Politico. I never thought I'd see them write this and admit that the Biden administration is full of betas, beta males and females as well. Politico, big egos in Trump's cabinet could spark New York City soap opera. Trump's transition team touts its alphas. We saw what 4 years of betas looked like under Joe and Kamala. Now we'll see what a team of alphas can do. You are one of those alphas. Is that going to be an asset to the White House, or do you see heads butting on day one?
You know what the best news is? I know the team I'm going in with. These are people that have been with him. These are not unknown individuals. Now, while America might want to start scrutinizing them a little heavier because they're nominated, I can tell you, Rob, these are my friends. This has been my work family. I'm excited to go back and be with the team. And you know what? We are America first. It's really true. And America saw that. And of course, you're going to have differing opinions. But God, I want an alpha protecting me. I don't want a beta.
I agree with you. I will take an alpha 7 days a week and twice on Sunday if I had a choice. I just think it's funny, Politico, so to the left, they're admitting that this Biden team of betas, Antony Blinken, Alejandro Mayorkas, and all the others have been abject failures. Alina, congratulations.
Shocking.
Great.
I think we're going to break this video down by saying this. The left goes and they say whatever they want to say about whoever they want to say, and they want you to believe whatever they say.
And they go do the exact same thing that they said you was doing.
Exactly. Whenever they go after the right-wing people, you know, it's positive, and they're going after it for the love of the people.
Right, we can take you to trial, but Lord behold, you try to take us to trial.
Republicans, they're always for the people. We already know that. Trump's been for the people.
He has.
They want to confuse you. They want you not to believe that he's not for you.
They want to make you believe that the Democratic Party, since it traditionally is for the people, that they're still that party. But the actions that the Democratic Party been doing haven't been supporting that.
It's been a long time since that's been.
Right, and like even with this, she trying to take him to trial again. He's the acting president. Even if you wanted to do that, wait till 2 years from
Not
now.
gonna work.
Come on, it's just a bad look anyway. For
Not gonna
us
work.
all, it makes us all look bad. When other countries look at us and our president is on trial, you're the one that's bringing him on trial, so you're part of the circus now.
So not to go off topic, but how are you feeling about the Letitia James?
Man, you really need to cool out till after this election is over with.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I think she's trying to stay relevant. I think all these black people. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to go down something we're not supposed to go down, but all these black people. You got Barack Obama coming out trying to make speeches that he's not from the American people. You got Alvin Bragg, right? Fonnie Willis is even trying to make an appearance. They're all trying to fill their pockets up before Trump gets in office, so they can
Like
just
we
go
were saying
live
with
in La
that
La
Alvin
Land.
Bragg, like this Alvin Bragg guy, he's a multi-millionaire.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So when he gets on the camera and he wants you to get amped up about something that's racial, it was for the last case, the Daniel Penny case, it was 3 other black people right then and there. You know what I'm saying? If they felt like it should have been stopped, I feel like they should have stopped it.
Exactly.
You know, but they didn't. Not a black thing. This is a simple case thing. Everything can't be something to divide us for you to rally a rally cry. Right now, it's America first.
Yep.
All of us.
Everyone. I'll end this video out by saying this: these millionaires, these people that are telling you they're for you, they go live in their big, huge mansions
Alvin
while
Bragg
you
has
stay
12 of them.
while you stay and you live in those hoods.
Good.
Like, comment, subscribe if you're new,
Subscribe.
and as always, let us know what to react to. I'm gonna leave the channel in the description. We out.